You know, drug and substance abuse is an issue that should concern all of us. Sometimes family members or others in our community continue to struggle to get out of that vicious cycle. Even if those who are battling addiction don't ask for help, they still need us. That's why a panel discussion on the opioid crisis was held Tuesday in Lethbridge. The event, called Collaboration of Service Providers, featured members of various community organizations. Roger Prairie Chicken, an elder with Indigenous Recovery, is one of the panelists who says addiction doesn't just affect Indigenous people, it affects all of us.
It's just the same for the white people and for the ethnic people. They all come here because addictions is not just an Indian problem, it's First Nations, colored people, Chinese, white people. It's not just an Indian problem, it's a world problem. And that solution is working with the government and having a health hub. At the same time, when they leave the sanctuaries, when they finish coming up, they come back here, there's no services for them. There's no homes, there's no jobs. It goes back down to the truth of going back to the streets again. It's a vicious cycle.
We've taken corrective measures as best we can, to deal with the opioid crisis, because prior to the opioid crisis, we prided ourselves in having the lowest per capita child welfare cases in the country, but the opioid crisis hit us head on, and we can no longer make those claims. So it's been devastating. So these kids go into a foster system or child welfare system, they're put at more risk. So it's imperative that we keep these kids home with their supports, with their family, to start ending these cycles.
According to researchers from the University of Calgary, since 2020, the number of opioid-related deaths here in our province has risen to an average of more than 100 per month.